Yo, what is up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, a new champion face-off guys, and as you can see, I'm in the clan CUCHII CUU versus SG, so we will be facing off against CUCHII CUU. So CUCHII CUU is actually the #1 win rate in CRL Europe. He's actually my ex-teammate, like in Team Kesso. He's still in Team Kesso, so as you guys know, like he's actually an amazing player guys, and of course a really good friend, so I will include his YouTube channel in the description down below. Make sure to check him out guys. So as you can see, he's really solid right now. 2000 in the world. Looks like he isn't pushing that much, but he's mainly of course like competitive player, like tournaments. He actually has a lot of challenge cards won as well. As you can see, over 500,000 challenge cards won. And to be honest, I haven't played that much recently. Like my last match, like I just did a match like 15 minutes ago to kind of warm up for this best of 5, and then before that like 2 days and 15 hours ago. So hopefully I will be able to at least like win a couple, if not like win the best of 5, but to be honest, my expectations aren't that high. But of course, I will give, like my everything, like I will do my best. So I did prepare some decks. As you can see, I have this Mega Knight Balloon deck ready. Then deck slot number 2, kind of like a Splash Art, Graveyard Freeze deck with Wizard and Mega Man. Actually, really interesting deck. Also has the Freeze. Then number 3, I already showed you guys this Goblin Gang, Skeleton Army, kind of Lava Miner Poison deck. Then at number 4, Royal Giant Lightning deck. And then at number 5, the Golem deck. So not sure with what deck I want to start. Maybe I want to start with this Lava deck, and then for example switch to Golem second game, and then maybe third game like Mega Knight Balloon, something like this. But I'm not sure if CUCHII CUU is ready. Looks like he is online, so I think I would just put up the request. Let's see if he's ready, and if not, if it takes like a while, I'll just edit it out. But I'm pretty sure he's ready just because he's online. Yeah, there you go. He already accepted the match. So it looks like we're in the first match, guys. Let's give him the thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So let's see, we start off with Lava Hound, we have Goblin Gang, we have Skeleton Army, Miner. Next card is the Mega Minion. So with this starting hand, I think I would just start off with Goblin Gang. Looks like he starts off with a Royal Ghost. So a Royal Ghost could mean that he, for example, has maybe like a P.E.K.K.A deck, something like this. Let's actually go with a Mega Minion. Looks like he does have the Batteram, so could be a P.E.K.K.A deck. Let's actually see what else he will drop. I'm kind of, okay, I will go with Skeleton Army, but I feel like he will just zap it. So we need to watch out. Yeah, looks like he does have the zap. He did miss quite a bit actually, so let's go with a Lava Hound. So he does have a P.E.K.K.A deck, I believe, like, actually he has bets. I'm not sure if this is P.E.K.K.A, guys. I'm not sure if I should have zapped that. Let's actually go with a Miner over here. So he has, okay, so he definitely has P.E.K.K.A, but he has Electro Wizard, he has, Poison, Bats, and then Dart Goblin. So definitely pretty tough matchup over here, and especially because of him having the zap, like, it will definitely be really annoying for us to counter, like, and the Royal Ghost and the Batteram, like, because of course like he could use the zap on like the Inferno Dragon. Probably shouldn't have used my Inferno Dragon there to counter the EWIS. Like the Inferno Dragon actually took a lot of damage, but I think it's fine. He still needs to drop something, and he might actually end up zapping. No, looks like he actually decides to go with his Batteram. I will go with my Mega Minion, and then I guess I will go with Goblin Gang just because I don't want to take too much damage from the Barbarians. Not sure if that's overcommitment, just because he will probably just Royal Ghost this, but I think it's fine. Mega Minion will get a couple of hits in, and then should be able to deal quite a lot of damage. So let's actually set up another Lava Hound, guys. So he definitely has a pretty good matchup in my opinion with P.E.K.K.A Poison. Like, we can't really stop the P.E.K.K.A that well. And of course like the Dart Goblin is really annoying, and the Electro Wizard, I guess we should Miner the Dart Goblin and then poison away the Electro Wizard. But let's see, guys. So let's actually, okay, let's first zap. Let's then go with Inferno Dragon to the side, and then once he zaps that, I will go with a Skeleton Army like this, and then I will send the Miner towards the Dart Goblin. So let's see, guys. Okay, definitely pretty solid defense. He actually decides to go with a Batteram into the right side. That's really interesting. He will definitely get a really good Electro Wizard going here, like on the Inferno Dragon and then everything else. So let's actually set up the Mega Minion here, guys. Unfortunately, the Electro Wizard will be tanking, I believe, but let's see. Yeah, let's go with a Mega Minion. Let's also go with Inferno Dragon. So definitely a lot of chip damage over here, like with his Royal Ghost, and we can't really stop his Royal Ghost that well. Let's actually go with Lava Hound over here, guys, and let's then send again the Miner towards his Dart Goblin. Let's have the Zap ready for his bets. They are the bets. Let's go with a Zap, and let's see what we can do, guys. So he actually decides to go with a Royal Ghost. I will set up I will send my Mega Minion, knowing that he will probably Electro Wizard my Inferno Dragon. So looks like he did do that. Looks like he also had a really nice zap, and again like the Dart Goblin to the side. So unfortunately we aren't really able to come through over here, guys. Looks like he does go with his Dart Goblin. Again, really nice Dart Goblin. We'll be able to look onto the tower, and I think this is a good game, guys. Let's actually go with Lava Hound offensive. Let's see if we can still do something at least. Looks like he decides to go with his bet, so let's go with a zap. Let's actually go with a Mega Minion. Let's then go with a Goblin Gang, and we might actually be able to get some kind of counter push going over here. Let's actually go with Let's actually go with Skeleton Army Offensive. Looks like he actually dealt quite a lot of damage. Let's go with a Zap and let's see if we're able to come through here. I don't think so though with the Skeleton Army. Maybe we can do something. Look at the skeletons, guys. Look at the Mega Minion. Unfortunately, we will not be able to lock onto the tower. Mega Minion is still there though, so he still needs to drop something for this Mega Minion, but I think that is good game. Yeah, Mega Minion isn't able to get a hit on the tower, and he for sure has Poison in cycle. So Poison will go down, and that is good game, guys. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. So unfortunately, he is able to win the first match. Definitely really well played on his part. Not sure what I could have done better there. Maybe like more like defensive miners against like the Royal Ghost, because I definitely took quite a bit of damage like with the Royal Ghost, because as you guys can look, or as you guys can see, like in my deck, don't really have that solid of a counter. Definitely good game. Let's give it a GG. So definitely not that solid of a counter like to the Royal Ghost, but still definitely really well played. GG. Okay, so him using P.E.K.K.A first match, not sure if he will repeat it, but I kind of want to use, for example, this deck, like Mega Knight Balloon. Not sure if that would actually be a good matchup against that deck, just because, like, of course, P.E.K.K.A is definitely solid counter against Mega Knight, and he has Dart Goblin, he has Bats, and Electro Wizard against the Balloon, like, if he ends up repeating. But I feel like he will switch his deck, so I think I will just, yeah, go with Mega Knight Balloon right now this game, and then I can always see, like, what I should use the third game. Hopefully we're able to win this one, guys. Let's see what he brings, though. And then depending like what he brings right now, we can kind of like based on that, like his deck pick right now, can kind of pick up a deck for the third match. So let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him a good luck. So we start off with Miner, we have Goblin Gang, we have Ice Golem, Inferno Dragon. Next card is the Bat. So let's again split up our Goblin Gang in the back just like last time. Doesn't really reveal that much. Looks like he does have Mega Man, so I think I'll just send a Miner to the right side. Let's see what he drops for it. Looks like he has Lumberjacks, who has Lumberjack, he has Mega Man, so I'm pretty sure this is actually Golem. So let's actually go with Bats over here, guys, and let's then go with the Ice Golem at the bridge. So Ice Golem just to be tanking, because this way it kind of forces out the Baby Dragon or a Tornado. So as you see, there's the Baby Dragon. He just used also his Mega Man, and of course, like, he doesn't have a Zap, because I'm pretty sure this Golem deck has okay, let's actually pressure with Mega Knight, because I'm kind of afraid for a Golem, like in front of, there you go, there's the Golem. If he goes with his Bar Barrel, he will, I think he might go with his Bar Barrel. If not, he will go, I think he will just ignore it actually. Yeah, he will just try to tower trade. Well, for sure he will be able to tower trade. We actually need to watch out, guys. He might actually end up 3-counting us. Let's actually zap the Night Witch, and let's then go with Bats onto everything here. Let's then go with Ice Golem, and then I will for sure send a Balloon like for the 3-count, just because otherwise like he will definitely end up 3-counting us. And the Mega Knight is still there, guys. This way, like, it forces him to defend. Like, he will probably end up going with a Tornado here as well. If not, he will for sure take a hit. Looks like he decides to take the hit, maybe even 2 hits. Looks like 2 hits, and that's actually quite a lot of damage. It's actually really good for us, guys, just because right now the King Tower is quite low. Excuse me, and it actually kind of forces him to, yeah, be a little bit more aggressive, but at the same time also be a little bit more passive, because he knows, like, if he goes for a Golem, he will just end up going for a 3-count push. So it looks like he actually decides to go with a Night Witch, and I'm pretty sure he will actually end up sending his Golem in front, as you guys see here. So it looks like he does go with his Golem, so I'm not sure if I should, I think I will Mega Knight this. Not sure if that is a good Mega Knight, but I think, okay, so maybe not the best Mega Knight. Let's actually go with a Zap, and let's then go with Bats. So Inferno Dragons should definitely be able to take care of the Golem, just because, as far as I know. So it looks like he actually decides to go with his Tornado. That's interesting. Let's go with a Goblin Gang, and knowing that he just used the Tornado, I'll actually go in with the Ice Golem and a Balloon for the 3-count. I'll have my Miner ready, guys, and looks like he goes with his Baby Dragon. Let's go in with a Miner. Let's have the Zap ready. Let's probably zap the Mega Minion when he drops it. Let's go with a Zap right now, and I think this is good game, guys. Looks like Balloon will be able to get another hit, and looks like we are able to 3-count him. So let's give him a good game, let's give him a wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. So definitely a really strange matchup over there. I feel like it's kind of 50-50, just because well, since I don't have a big spell, it's actually quite hard for me to stop like a really big push with a Night Witch and Lumberjack and Mega Minion. But then at the same time, for him, it's yeah, also pretty hard to come through like the Inferno Dragon, because as you guys see, his deck doesn't really have anything to reset it, such as a Zap, such as a Lightning maybe even, or just like a Fireball, for example. Like, the only thing he could really do against Inferno Dragon is Tornado it either like outside of like the range of his Golem, for example, to reset it, or towards his troops, hoping that his troops will end up killing the Inferno Dragon before it like completely heats up. So definitely really well played in his part still though. So 1-1 in the best of 5 right now. Not sure what we yeah, should play right now, since he like used the P.E.K.K.A deck first game. Feel like if we would go with this deck, we would lose against the P.E.K.K.A deck, just because Dart Goblin gets so much value. Defensive Poison, we can't really do much against the defensive Poison. This deck for sure not. I don't know, like, I kind of feel like maybe repeating, but I feel like maybe that would be a bad idea. or maybe going with Royal Giant, but I'm not sure how good like Royal Giant against this P.E.K.K.A deck is, because of course like P.E.K.K.A is also quite good against Royal Giant. So not sure what I should do against yeah, his deck over there, or like his deck, like his first deck, guys. Not sure if he will actually go back to it. I think I would just repeat like the Mega Knight deck, see if he does repeat. If he doesn't repeat, I mean, even if he does repeat, I feel like we should still be able to outplay him. And if he, for example, doesn't repeat, I feel like we should be able to, like with this deck, with the Mega Knight deck, I kind of feel like I should be able to beat like basically any matchup. Of course, some matchups are like, yeah, like almost impossible. For example, like 3 Musketeers, Main Horse, stuff like that. But even those type of matchups, like you might even be able to outplay them, just because with one good balloon push, like you can actually take a tower, like, well, not easily or something, but as I just said, like one good balloon push could potentially take the tower. So let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. 1-1 so far. Looks like he does have the Royal Ghost, so could be yeah, back again. He does have the Zep, so we do need to watch out with our bets. But let's actually split the bets over here, guys. Let's see what he drops. So looks like, no, looks like he has Royal Ghost, and looks like he then has a Baby Dragon. So not sure what this deck is, but with the Baby Dragon, probably has a Tornado as well, so we do need to watch out with that. Luckily, the Ice Golem with bets were able to counter it, and looks like he actually goes quite aggressive with his graveyard. Let's actually go in for a Mega Knight. Looks like he actually has a really good freeze, guys. Probably should have zapped rather than going with my Goblin Gang, but he was really aggressive, so I think I will actually go with my balloon, like even behind the Mega Knight. Could go in the opposite lane, but I think behind the Mega Knight is the best play, just because right now I feel like he's actually quite low. So he does have the Tombstone, he does have the Ice Wizard. Looks like the balloon actually goes for the tower, so that's awesome. Let's then send the miner to the Ice Wizard, and I feel like we should be able to take the tower over here. Unless he, okay, so he does Tornado, so actually a really good Tornado. Balloon actually ends up going for the Tombstone, and I feel like this will actually be a really good defense on his part. Let's actually, no, I was preparing myself like to be able to get another balloon hit, but actually a really good defense. Actually wall played on his part, he also stays wall played. Let's give him the wall plate back. Like I actually expected to take down the tower, him going so aggressive with like Baby Dragon, graveyard, and then of course like also the freeze. Let's make sure we don't leak, guys. Looks like he actually were about even elixir, and he actually dealt more damage, so that was actually an insane push on his part. Kind of tempted to go with a Mega Knight aggressive, like in front of the Inferno Dragon. Excuse me, in front of the Inferno Dragon. So let's go with a Mega Knight. Let's go with of course like the Inferno Dragon still there. If he ends up going with his Ice Wizard, okay, so we might actually be able to go, okay, let's actually go with a balloon over here. Inferno Dragon should be able to deal with the Baby Dragon, and I'm not too worried about the Ice Wizard on the counter attack. Looks like the Baby Dragon is going for the counter push, so let's actually surround that one with bets. And then as you guys see, actually goes in with a balloon, and then, or with a freeze, and then a Tornado. So let's actually go in with a miner. Let's zap the tower to try to retarget it. Not sure if it retargeted, but the balloon anyway still gets a second hit. So his Ice Wizard with the Baby Dragon was able to get quite a lot of damage though. So let's actually cycle another Inferno Dragon. Looks like he decides to go with a Royal Ghost in the back. Let's actually go with a Mega Knight like this. Pretty sure he will end up freezing. So let's actually go with bets, and let's then go with Goblin Gang over here, because I'm pretty sure he will try to freeze the let's go with an Ice Golem. Looks like he tried to Tornado everything, so the Royal Ghost splashes onto the tower, but I think that actually cost him the game, just because right now it didn't splash onto the tower. It's not enough, guys, and look at the counter push. We have a Mega Knight there, we have an Inferno Dragon there. I would just ignore the graveyard, like I'm pretty sure he will end up taking the tower anyways, and I'm pretty sure he will not be able to defend our push. So look at the Mega Knight, guys. Mine is there. I decided to go with bets. Inferno Dragon is still there. Let's go with the Goblin Gang for the 3 count to pressure, and yeah, for sure this good game. Balloon even gets a hit, but even if it didn't get a hit, we would have been able to take it down with the def damage, and I'm pretty sure anyways like the miner with, for example, Inferno Dragon would have been able to take it down. So it looks like we were able to win, and I'm not sure if he will right now go back to his P.E.K.K.A deck, like the deck he won with first, because I feel like this deck, like I will show you guys the deck right now, like this P.E.K.K.A Electro Wizard Battleram, yeah, kind of like a ghost, kind of like a spell bait as well, like the Dark Goblin with the bets, of course, has a great synergy, like definitely really like solid deck. Definitely has a pretty solid matchup against this deck, I feel like, but I'm not sure though, just because, as I said, like we cycle so quick. Inferno Dragon gets a lot of value, and of course like the balloon, one solid balloon push can definitely do a lot of work. So I'm really tempted to actually play with the same deck like again, but I'm not sure if I should do that. Like I feel like right now he will definitely expect it, but at the same time, like who expects me to use the same deck like 3 times in a best of 5? So really tempted to go with the same deck again, or switch to, yeah, either the Royal Giant deck, maybe a Golem deck. Golem could be solid, but why Golem if he like won with the P.E.K.K.A, and he will most likely try to counter Mega Knight, and of course like against the Mega Knight, P.E.K.K.A is also pretty solid, so Golem would definitely not be a smart pick. Royal Giant kind of like similar, like also like if he goes to the P.E.K.K.A, why to go with Royal Giant? Could go with a Lava Hound deck, like, but then kind of, yeah, like kind of adjust the deck. For example, putting a Tombstone, and then for example trying to go with guards, and then instead of Mega Minion maybe go with Baby Dragon, and let's then put, I'm not sure if I should keep the Zep, like knowing that he has bets, or because I have Baby Dragon and Poison, I should actually put the Barbell. So I think I'll actually go for Barbell in this case. So I'm actually predicting him to use the P.E.K.K.A deck again. Not sure if this deck is that solid against this, but I definitely think we have a better shot with, and the Tombstone, and the guards, and of course like the Barbell, the Baby Dragon, Inferno Dragon, and then of course like Miner, Lava, and Poison. So let's hope into, the fourth match. Hopefully this will be the last match, guys. If he wins, it will be 2-2, and then we need to play another one. If like we win right now, we actually end up winning the best of 5 set. So let's try to focus right now. Let's try to win. So if he does end up going with this deck, like the first deck, he has Electro Wizard, bets, and then Dart Goblin, like for our air defense, like our push, and of course like as offense, like we probably need to keep the guards for his ghost, like to surround it, and then definitely keep the Tombstone like for his Batteram, and then probably just poison away his either Dart Goblin or Electro Wizard, and then miner the other one. Like either, for example, if we poison his Dart Goblin, we for example miner the Electro Wizard. If we poison his Electro Wizard, the same, like we miner the Dart Goblin. But I'm not sure if he uses that deck first. It's just a prediction like of me, just because he won with the deck. Kind of feel like he will go with this deck again. So let's see what he does. Looks like he actually waits. Looks like he does have the Zap, so could potentially be the P.E.K.K.A deck, like him using the Zap. Kind of tempted to go with Barbell, but then at the same time, like it opens up, for example, if he has like let's say Batteram Dart Goblin, like he could go with this. So I think I would just either wait or maybe just send a miner, but I feel like with this Lava deck, like it's actually better. Okay, so he does go with his Mega Minion. So Mega Minion, he didn't have Mega Minion in his P.E.K.K.A deck. So he does have Zep, he does have Mega Minion. Not sure what his other cards are. Looks like he actually goes with his Giant. So he has Giant, Mega Man. He just used his Zap, so that's actually really good. He already calls good game just because he just used his Zap. Like he cycled with Zap. I don't know if you guys remember, but at the start of the game he just cycled with his Zap. So I'm actually really tempted. Yeah, let's actually go with a Baby Dragon over here, and let's then go with a miner. He will for sure use either a Fireball or a Poison. There you have it. There's the Poison. Let's actually go with a miner towards the Electro Wizard. But look at the Inferno Dragon, guys. Not sure if he, yeah, he definitely cycled back to Zap, but he already Zaps quite early. So I think the Inferno Dragon will actually end up hitting up. Let's see how much damage it does. And look at the Inferno Dragon. Wow, look at wow. I can't believe it, guys. I'm actually so surprised. He also says, wow, good game. The Inferno Dragon actually ended up taking the tower. And I think right now this is already good game, guys. He already calls good game just because, as you guys can see, I actually have a really solid defense with, and of course, the Tombstone, the Inferno Dragon. And I don't think he will be able to come through. Of course, I shouldn't speak too early. There's still 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Looks like he decided to go with a Prince into the left side lane. Actually ended up going to the right side, but I think it doesn't really matter. Looks like he does go with his Giant. So let's actually send up a Barbell defensive. Let's then go with guards like for the Electro Wizard, and then eventually like also we'll be able to counter the Prince. So looks like he actually does go with his lock, but the Inferno Dragon actually locked onto the Prince. So that was actually really clutch, guys, and I'm actually really tempted. No, I will not go with a Lava. I was thinking to go with Lava. Maybe I should keep the pressure up. I'm not sure though, but I feel like right now I just need to cycle. Looks like, I'm not sure. I think he actually used the Zap over there. I don't know if you guys saw it as well, but I think he actually used the Zap to cycle. Like he actually, or not to cycle, but actually misclick. Like he tried to put the Zap, or he tried to put the Mega Man, but instead he put the Zap. So let's actually go with a defensive miner, guys. The Poison will be able to take care of the Mega Man, and they will be able to take care of the Electro Wizard. Looks like he does go with a prediction lock, but anyways, it doesn't matter. We also have the Barbarian Bell, we also have the Tombstone, so looks like that will be good game, guys, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's no way he will be able to take down the tower. Only 4 seconds left, only 2 seconds left right now, and that will be good, good game. Let's give him a good game, let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him the thumbs up. So definitely really interesting, pretty good deck pick on my part, I feel like, in the last match. So looks like he actually decided to go with Giant, kind of double Prince, but instead of the Dark Prince, he actually put Royal Ghost. So let's definitely give him the good games. And the wall plate, and of course the thumbs up. So big shout out to CUCHII CUU for coming onto the channel, for doing a champion face off against me. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, definitely check out his YouTube channel in the description down below. Like, he's an amazing guy, guys. Definitely one of the best friends I ever made, like from CR. So definitely big shout out to CUCHII CUU once again. So that will be it, guys, for the champion face off. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for future opponent, like who should who should I face next. I actually messaged Ruben. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's from also Team Cat, so like he's probably one of the best players in the world right now. So I'm actually quite interested to facing him. I don't know if you guys would like to see that. Let me know. But first match, I will just go over the matches real quick. So Lava Miner with the Goblin Gang Skeleton Army against like the P.E.K.K.A Ram deck with Royal Ghost. Then second match, I switched to the Mega Knight deck against the Golem, ended up 3-counting him. Then the third match, again like the Mega Knight Balloon deck, then against the Graveyard deck, ended up also winning. And then the last match, Lava Miner, but I actually switched up like the Goblin Gang for the guards, and then the Skeleton Army for the Tombstone, and then instead of Zeb Barbell. So this is probably a little bit more solid. Also, I put the Baby Dragon instead of the Mega Minion. So definitely a really solid Lava Miner deck. Ended up beating him like in the first push, like the Inferno Dragon locking on, and then yeah, taking down the tower. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye guys.